Hey gang, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are regulars around these parts, you'll know that I have a brand new apartment with zero money to furnish it. If you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Kate, and if you think we'd be good friends, feel free to subscribe to my channel and come back every week for videos on fashion, home, and lifestyle. So given that I have very little to work with in terms of styling my space, I stalked Pinterest and Instagram for ideas on how to give my apartment a style glow up on a budget. I don't know about you guys, but right now I can't afford a couch, a dining room table, a desk, a bookcase, but you know what? It's okay. I'm making TV trays work for the moment. That being said, I still have an aesthetic eye and feel more inspired and motivated when my place looks nice. So in this video, I'll be sharing my tips and tricks with you guys for how to style your space up on a budget while you're saving up for the big ticket items. Okay, item number one for styling up your space on a budget is plants. Now that it's the beginning of spring, even though the garden centers aren't open yet, places like Walmart and Giant Tiger have tons of potted plants that you can place around your apartment. I got these small potted plants for under $5 a piece, and there's larger ones if you have a bigger space. But since my apartment is only a one bedroom and I am limited in surface space for displaying plants, I kept myself in check and got 4 plants, each one for under $5. They look great in the black pots they came in, that already matches my decor, and they're pretty low maintenance in terms of care. I water them once a week and keep them in a well-lit room in my living space. If you're like me and not very good at keeping plants alive, I have my fingers crossed for the ones I just showed you. You can invest in great, real-looking artificial plants, and I recommend going to IKEA for an incredible price point. So I invested in these artificial plants from IKEA and more for 2 reasons. For one, I'm really invested in a neutral color scheme in terms of decorating my space, and I still am, but I wasn't sure if I wanted all of this green foliage punctuating the space. Reason number 2 is that I knew I couldn't kill them and they look great as props for a photo shoot or filming. So I bought $90 worth of artificial plants from IKEA, knowing full well that I could return them if they didn't work out, and it turns out they do. I keep a tiny fake succulent on my bathroom vanity along with some Walmart pillar candles that were each under $10 and a gold mirror I picked up from Winners for around $20. You can see that they're all resting beautifully on this amazing piece of travertine, and I will get into stone slabs and how to incorporate them into your decor later in the video. So the second tip I have for you guys to decorate your place on a budget is investing in inexpensive wall decor. And the first example I want to show you comes courtesy of my cousin Amanda, who got me this gift for Christmas. So as you can see, it's an illustrated print. And what Amanda did was took an existing photograph of us, which I will insert here on the screen, and she gave that to an Etsy maker who then turned the photograph into an illustrated print and even provided the frame for an inexpensive cost. Honestly, finding an Etsy creator who can make beautiful art for you is a lot less expensive than commissioning gallery art. So another example of beautiful wall art that you can DIY is to get a bulletin board from Staples. Mine is 3 feet by 2 feet, and fill it with beautiful images that inspire you and make you happy. This bulletin board that I got from Staples was $29.99. Then I selected the images that I wanted to look at every single day and took them to Walmart on my phone and printed them off for like 5 cents a piece. It's an inexpensive way to create a large-scale art piece. And if you hang it above your work from home space, it'll help to keep you motivated throughout the day. You'll see over my shoulder that I also have this Highland Cow canvas that I got from Bouclair Home for less than $100. It's big, it's bold, and it makes an impact. The image is done in black and white, so it matches any color palette I could possibly choose for this place. The piece also anchors the space, as the wall would look quite bare if there wasn't something there to draw your eye. Okay, apartment glow up and budget idea number 3, vases and sculptures. All I have to do for this section of the video is pan out to show you guys my vast collection of vases and ceramics. So 2 of the 8 pieces I have on this surface are from H&M Home and were less than $50 a piece. This vase was from Indigo for 40 bucks, and funds from its purchase went to support research into women's breast cancer because the vase was a special release from Indigo for International Women's Day. This textured and circular vase I got from an Etsy shop based in South Korea for around $40 as well. Decor budget tip number 4, candles and candle holders. So candles can be quite a personal thing, especially if you're attached to a certain scent. I myself, for the past few years, have been very into Jo Malone glass jar candles in the peony and blush suede scent. However, they are no longer within my budget, having switched careers and now starting at the bottom. So I've had to mix it up because I still find the flickering light of candles to be quite relaxing in the evening time as well as when it's gloomy and rainy. So the first piece that I invested in was this ceramic candle holder from H&M Home. And as you can see, it holds tapers and was under $30. At the time that I ordered this, H&M Home were offering a 10-pack of taper candles that were quite tall and they fit perfectly into the little slots here. I bought 2 packs and was extremely happy. They were perfect. But as those of us who shop H&M Home know, they don't always keep a lot of items in stock and they don't restock the items we love. They bring in new items. So after I burned through those 2 packs of tapers, I had to look elsewhere to see where I could find candles that would fit. I tried the Walmart tapers, but I found that they were both too smoky and too small to fit in the slots here. So as a happy medium, I have settled on the Jubla 8-pack of taper candles from IKEA. They are 14 inches in height, so not as tall as the H&M tapers, and they're just a little bit too small to fill out the holes perfectly, but I just make sure they're standing upright or I pour in a little bit of wax to secure them while I light them so they stand upright. As you saw when I was showing you the fake succulent from IKEA in my bathroom, the pillar candles in there are from Walmart. These I haven't yet burned. I've been using them mostly for display and decorative purposes, but I suppose I could do when I want to have a relaxing bath with just candlelight in the room. And as I mentioned as well, these were under $10 each and look great in the clean, stark white iteration. I also decided to invest in a couple of candles off of Etsy. So here I have a beautiful female torso, and here I have a wax figure of the Venus de Milo. Admittedly, Etsy takes a little bit longer to deliver than any of us would like, but once they arrive, they do beautify the space. So my 5th idea for decorating your apartment on a budget is a little off the beaten track, but stick with me and you'll see why I really like it. And that is a clothing rail. So the turbo rack from IKEA was a perfect purchase for me because not only do I use it for my new in wardrobe and styling videos, but I also store the seasonal clothes I wear most often on it. I arrange the clothing in a color-coded fashion, and as you can see, the rail takes up a lot of empty wall space that would otherwise be dead air. I find that the edited rack looks like a really aesthetically pleasing high-end clothing store. And the bonus of this high-end store is that I already like these clothes and know that they fit me. It's a little pricier at $59.99, but it's so sturdy and practical and attractive as well. So my next decor idea is for those of you who may have already tried the steps I previously mentioned, but you still want to level up your apartment decorating style. As you may have seen throughout the video, while looking at my bathroom vanity, the top of my credenza, and the plants that I have on my side table, you will have seen a lot of stone and marble slabs. These stone slabs are where I decided to put a little bit more money and level up my styling game. Obviously, one day I'd like to have my credenza and side tables and a bookcase styled up to the max with books and candles and sculptures and ceramics and all of these things. But right now, that's just not in my budget. But I did have a little bit of birthday money, so I decided to invest that in this stone company called Il Pietra, based out of Australia. I found this company via Instagram, and the owner is so nice. We had the best customer-owner exchange ever, and I will be a lifetime client because of it. So I'm going to cut to some footage of me unboxing the stone slabs as they arrived, and then show you how I've styled them up around the apartment with the 5 tips that I've previously mentioned. Okay, so the brand is called Il Pietra. It's Italian for stone, I believe. I'm guessing, I'm making it up. But it's this amazing Australian brand that does these marble and travertine stone slabs that you can decorate with. So let's hope everything came in one piece. The lady was so nice who runs this company. She, they didn't do international shipping outside of Australia. So I just asked her, and she went to the post office personally and had everything weighed and decided, yes, sure, I'll ship it to you. And how kind is that? You can't find stuff like this in Canada. So I'm very grateful to my Australian neighbors. As far as they may be, they feel much closer now. What's this? Oh my gosh. I think the first piece is the one I'm most excited about. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that beautiful piece of travertine. I really should, oh, I should move that. I really should have a light on so you can see better. You have the honed side that's nice and flat, but I'm all about the porous side, full of imperfections and holes. So I'm going to use this to style up my bathroom vanity. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. Ah! Oh, so gorgeous. So I think this is the violet or violetta platter. I will, of course, get everything right and put the names in the description box below. But look at that aubergine veining. How gorgeous is that platter? This will look great styled up on this credenza. Oh my gosh. So great. Trying to reflect the light. Oh my goodness. So this is the violet platter or slab that is curvaceous, or should I say pointy. It's broken up at the edges, it's unfinished, it's raw. I love that. Look at how thick it is. It's just like a juicy hunk of stone. So gorgeous, again with the aubergine veining. I couldn't decide between the platter, because I couldn't see them in person obviously, and everything looked great online, so I just ordered both. Just order both. Treat yourselves, just order both. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. She included an extra piece of travertine for me. I know they had a promotion going on where if you order something, you get a piece of travertine for free, but I didn't think that I qualified or was part of the promotion, and so that is going to get really good use because I thought I would only have it in my bathroom and I want to see it every day. So now I can see the travertine on my credenza as well. Yeah, this is great. So this is called Verde, and you can see why with that beautiful green veining. It's gorgeous. So this will be perfect to reflect the greenery of my mini conservatory and my mini nursery that I have going. Yay! Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Il Pietra. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys, that's it for my styling up your home or apartment on a decor budget. I hope you found some of these ideas useful, and please let me know in the comments below what your budget saving tips are for decorating your own place. I'd love to implement them myself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please join me next week for when I post my closet decluttering spring wardrobe switchover video. Should be a good one. I hope you're all having a fantastic Easter weekend. Bye.